A parachutist jumps from an aeroplane and after dropping for 80 meters, she opens her parachute and decelerates with 3 meters per second square. If she reaches the ground with 4 meters per second, from what height did she jump and for how long she was in air? So there are two aspects to this problem. One, when the parachutist is under a free fall, and another when the parachutist opens her parachute and falls with a deceleration of 3 meters per second square. So let's divide this problem in two parts. One, when she is under free fall. So let's say this is the origin of our coordinate system, and this direction, the downward direction, is positive, and let's say upward direction is negative. So I won't write here this arrow because it will obstruct the view of the question. Now this is our origin and she drops for 80 meter. So this distance is 80 meter. We have to find from what height did she jump and for how long she was in here. Now from here you can calculate what is the time. You know the displacement, which is 80. S is 80, U is 0 because she just dropped from that aeroplane. So U is 0, S is 80 meter, and G let's take to be 10 meter per second square. So S is equal to UT plus half GT square. So this will be half GT square. Now G is in the direction which is the downward direction, so it is positive, so it is plus 10 only. So let's cancel this. It is 5 and this is 16. So T square is 16, so T is equal to 4 seconds. So after 4 seconds she opened her parachute. Now let me use a different color. Now after this she has opened the parachute and dropped here like this. So this is this distance we do not know, but you can find out what is the initial velocity. Let's say that initial velocity is u dash. So u dash is nothing but the final velocity for this motion from, let's say, O to point A. So what is the final velocity in 4 seconds? U is 0, T is 4. So V is equal to U is 0 plus G 10 into T. So this is 40. So this velocity is 40 meter per second, which is the velocity for the second part of the initial velocity for the second part of the problem. And the final velocity is known, that is V dash is 4 meter per second. This is the final velocity. Now from this information what we can calculate is the time. So V dash is equal to U dash minus 80, because she is decelerating with 3 meter per second square and 3 is pointing upwards, that is opposite to that of the motion of the parachutist. So it will be minus. So this will be U dash is 40 minus 3 into what is T? T we have to find out, and V dash is 4. So let's take 3T there, left side. This becomes 40 minus 4, which is equal to 36, and T then becomes 36 by 3. So this is 12 seconds. So now add this time. Let's say this is T2 time and this is T1 time. T1 corresponds to the motion when the parachutist is under free fall and when she has opened the parachute. the time taken is t2, suppose. Then the total time taken will be t1 plus t2, which is 12 seconds plus 4 seconds, that becomes 16 seconds. So for 16 seconds she was in air. Now what is this distance? The distance from point A to this another point B, suppose. The point B is the ground, so that will be v dash square is equal to u dash square minus 2as. Why minus? Because the acceleration is in opposite direction. So this is, actually we take it plus only, but a we can substitute as minus 3 because it is in the upward direction. Here also you can use the same logic. A I have substituted as minus 3 over here. So u dash square is 40 square, v dash square is 4 square, and this is minus 2 into 3 into s. S is to be found out. So this becomes 6x will come towards left, and this is 40 square minus 4 square, which is equal to 40 square is 1600 minus 16. So what is 1600 minus 16? 1600 minus 16 is, this is 4, this is 8, this is 5, this is 1. So this is 1584. This is s over here. Oh no, this is not s, 6s. So this is 6s becomes 1584. So what is s? S is 1584 divided by 6. This much meter. So what is this? This is 264 meter. So the 264 meter plus 80 meter, let's say this is s2, okay. So and another distance we have taken as s1, suppose. This is s1. Which is 80. So 264 plus 80 meter will be the total distance, that is the height from which she has jumped. So this will be 264 plus 80 will be 344 meter. So from 344 meter she has jumped from the aeroplane.